The Bible shows the origins of the man who would become the ancestor of Ishmael and thus the ancestor of Islam. It starts with this story in Genesis 16. It says, "And the angel of the Lord found her," talking about Hagar. This was Abraham's handmaid, his wife, the one who he had his first child with. She was cast out by Sarah. As he found her by a fountain of water in the wilderness, by the fountain in the way to Shur. And he said to Hagar, Sarah's maid, "Whence comest thou, and whither wilt thou go?" And she said, "I flee from the face of my mistress Sarai." And the angel of the Lord said unto her, "Return to thy mistress, and submit thyself under her hand." And the angel of the Lord said unto her, "I will multiply thy seed exceedingly." Notice, he's going to multiply her seed exceedingly, that it shall not be numbered for multitude. And the angel of the Lord said unto her, "Behold, thou art with child, and shalt bear a son, and shalt call his name Ishmael, because the Lord hath heard thy affliction." Notice this prophecy. If there wasn't any other prophecy in the Bible, this would be enough to prove the inspiration of the Scriptures. It says of this child, Ishmael, "He shall be a wild man, and his hand will be against every man, and every man's hand will be against him. And he shall dwell in the presence of his brethren." His brother was Isaac, the ancestor of the Jewish people. Also, Abraham had 6 more children by Keturah, who were Arabic peoples. And they all dwelt in Saudi Arabia and those areas. And so Ishmael did dwell in their presence. He did have problems with the descendants of Isaac, the Jewish people, as we all know, and other Arabic tribes. It says, "And she called the name of the Lord that spake unto her." Notice, this angel of the Lord, she calls the Lord. I believe this is the pre-incarnate Jesus. And she says, "The Lord that spake unto her," she said, "Thou God," she calls him God, "seest me, for she said, Have I also here looked after him that seeth me?" And then she said, "Wherefore the well was called Bir Laharoi, because behold, it is between Kadesh and Birdad." It means the Lord who sees me. So here we have the prophecy of the child Ishmael, who would grow up to be the ancestor of the Islamic people. He would have a child. Nehabith would be the father of the Nabateans, and then also Kedar. And they say that Muhammad descended from one of those two ancestors. There you have it. The Bible predicts Islam.